imagine having somebody extremely close to you being toxic or extremely close to you driving the negative energy. The very healthy way to actually tackle this is to have a conversation. Let the other person know that they're being shitty. That's not a really healthy friendship that you should be looking at. You need to really reconsider. I think that was the last time I actually shared anything at all with them because it did break my heart. It was not a really hard task, even to be formal. And I realized that, okay, the closest and closest of people can also do things to you. Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so this is the third episode of In My Opinion, but I'm thinking of changing the name to the Rida point of view. The Rida point of view did sound like, in my opinion, like this would really make a cool name for the entire series. So we're now changing the name, in my opinion, to the Rida point of view. So today, the episode 3 on the Rida point of view, we will be talking about toxic best friends or toxic friends. Yes, we'll be talking about them. In Rida's point of view, what exactly does she think and what's her opinion on this? So let's begin. I'm super excited for this one. Toxic. So when you think of the word toxic, their heads revolve around one thing, and that's negativity. And imagine having somebody extremely close to you being toxic or extremely close to you driving the negative energy day in and day out, and you're not really happy around them. And that's when exactly you know that, okay, this is not most healthiest relationship I want to be in. Now, one of the things that we can actually control here is your friends, is something that you can stand up and say that you're not okay with. You can definitely cut people off. Now, coming to toxicity and toxic best friends, I think they're not happy with whatever's happening with you. They are happy when things go bad, or they just keep mocking you every now and then. See guys, we are all mature enough to know the difference between casually having fun and joking around. We know exactly what the length and limit is, but you also should know that when somebody is attacking you about your insecurities or about something that you've personally shared or struggled with, and a secret that you've shared with people very close to, and they use that to get back at you, that's not a really healthy friendship that you should be looking at. You need to really reconsider, is this where I want to be, or are these the kind of friends I want to hang out with? You definitely can have conversations. I remember making a reel and I spoke about it, that whenever you feel that you're threatened or somebody has spoken something that you're not happy about, or you do not want to be put down with, or you're just not okay with it, it is okay for you to let them know that, hey, I know we are friends and we are really close, but I do not really like what you did there, or I did not really like what you said about me, so I would like for you to not repeat that anymore, or we can have conversations about this. I don't think I would want to put my mood, or I don't think I would want to put myself as a joke for the sake of your entertainment. I keep telling this, it's okay as long as you're okay with it, but you really want to make fun of things, put yourself up on the stage. Why don't you make fun of yourself? It definitely is very important for you to stand up for yourself, because the more you give control to your friends, the more you allow them to make decisions for you, they will start having an opinion about everything that you do, or they will eventually feel like, okay, you know what, I have control over things, and I can ask this person to do whatever it is that I want to do, and I can mock this person at the stages that I'd like. Now let me just give you an example of how a healthy friendship looks like. A healthy friendship is you feel safe around this person. You do not feel like, I do not want to meet this person. You genuinely want to hang out with this person. You want to spend time with them. You want to be there for them. And that's what you feel like, okay, this is a safe space that I can be with. But if there is even slightest, or if there are times where you do not feel the same with this person, I'm so sorry. You should take away the title of best friend, and definitely that is toxic, because you're not feeling safe. People you're with should make you happy. People you're with should not make you insecure about yourself, or should not make you feel bad about who you are or what you want to do. And if that is what the closest and closest of your people are doing to you, maybe then you should reconsider as well as cut ties off. Now, how exactly do you do that? The very healthy way to actually tackle this is to have a conversation. Let the other person know that they're being shitty, or they're treating you in a way that you would not like to be treated, or letting them know that you're not really okay with whatever that has happened, and talking about it, because most of the times we have reached a healthy stage of communication where the other person might understand and would want to take it that way. Or if the person's like, dude, you just can't take a joke, you're that, you're this and stuff like that, yes, at times you can have conversations and let things pass by, but if it's happening on a repeated basis, it's better you cut ties off. It's better you be like, okay, you know what, cool, and stop hanging out with them slowly, or stand up and be like, you know what, I'm done with this conversation. I really cannot be the center of joke for the sake of your entertainment. Yeah, it's not going to be an easy process, because these are people that some of them you've grown up with and you've never realized that they're being toxic, and you eventually learn it, so cutting them off is a task. But having a balance of those people, setting boundaries, as well as knowing when to stop them and call them out for things that you're not okay with, is a right set of balance, is what I can say. One of the examples that I can give with toxic friendship for me is, as much as I love my friends, there are a lot of them who've been with me through my journey, and I know that all of us have a very busy schedule of each of us working, but checking up on them. So there was this one time I had something really amazing that happened to me, and I couldn't share it with people on Instagram, or couldn't share it with a lot of people, but the people that I could share with was my sister and few of my friends, and I chose to share that news with closest of my people who I had studied for 3 years straight, and I did not get any response. It's not that everybody has seen the message, everybody has read the message, everybody has seen the message, and I'm not saying that please write a big paragraph for me. There was no reply. There was no congratulations, oh my god, this is so cool. There was literally nothing. There were 2 people who did text me, one of them personally and one of them in the group. And the rest of them, we were like people of 7, none of them did. And it did make me feel extremely bad, because I thought that was something happy, because I would really want to know what's happening in their life. I would really like to know, have you gotten the job? How's your education going? I really want to know what's happening in your life, because I know I've struggled through so much, and now I've reached a position where I can do things for them. And when I did not get a response for anything at all, I think that was the last time I actually shared anything at all with them, because it did break my heart. It was not a really hard task, even to be formal, and I realized that, okay, the closest of people can also do things to you, or expectations are something that I learned not to be kept, at least from them. So this is just an example, and also, as I told you, this is just what I think and what I believe in. And I would love to widen my bubble and understand your perspectives as well. Knowing the fact that you can disagree with my opinion, you can disagree with my point of view, I'm completely okay with that. But if you have anything that you would like to add on to it, or if you want to share something that you think works well for you, you can definitely do that. I will see you guys again in the 4th episode of the Rida point of view and share my opinions and my point of view on things. I really love and enjoy making this series. It just makes me feel like, okay, I think I can put things and thoughts out there. But if you disagree, or if you also want to add on to things, you can definitely do that. When I added the questionnaire and I asked them what are the things that you would want to know from me, like the number of topics that you guys have sent in are so many that I'm excited. Like, okay, I have a lot of topics and opinions that I could share here. But do give me your honest feedback. I would love for it. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, sayonara. This is me, Rida Tharana, signing off. I love you guys so much.